So I had a good time making these tutorials. It's been fun and I've had a great response. But the number one question I keep getting is how do you stretch? How do you keep your flexibility? So today we're going to be doing the Scott Adkins stretching tutorial. So this is how I normally do it. I'll start off with what they call the Cossack stretch, which is coming down here like this. Now you can either keep both feet on the floor or you can have this heel up. I tend to do both. Really important to keep this foot flat on the floor because it increases the mobility of your ankle. I've sprained this ankle so many times, but this one really hurts, and you can see that my heel is coming off the ground. That's because I've sprained that ankle so many times, I've messed it up. But anyway, this just gets me nice and loosened up, and I'm opening up the groin area, stretching out those ankles, really sitting back into it, stretching out the back muscles as well. I can turn this side, stretch more through the hamstring as well. And I'm just using this to really loosen up the legs, you know, a nice easy stretch to get going with. A little bit of bouncing, not too much. And this is the first thing I'll do, this way keeping both feet flat on the floor. Make sure the knees coming all the way out this way. You don't want it pointing here, I don't want to be over the knee this side. I want it nice and wide, opening up that groin, like so. Then I'll straighten the knees and just drop into it like this, fold my arms, just dangle forwards on my tiptoes. I can feel the stretch in my back. I'm just stretching out those hammies. And then I'll tend to do this one here. Don't know what that's called, but I'll sit down into this. This is good for the back. I had a few problems with my back, so always get those back muscles stretched out as much as I can. Push that out, widen the groin. Sit down into it deep. Come up a little bit and then sit down into it deep. Keep both feet flat on the floor. And just, I guess, the mobility into those hips, really important to get mobility into the hips.